First, I will recite, beginning from sura27. sura27. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. فقال الذين كفروا أإذا كنا ترابا وآباؤنا أئنا لمخرجون. لقد وعدنا هذا نحن وآباؤنا من قبل إن هذا إلا أساطير الأولين. قل سيروا في الأرض فانظروا كيف كان عاقبة المجرمين. فلا تحزن عليهم ولا تكن في ضيق مما يمكرون. فيقولون متى هذا الوعد إن كنتم صادقين. قل عسى أن يكون ردف لكم بعض الذي تستعجلون. فإن ربك لذو فضل على الناس ولكن أكثرهم لا يشكرون. فإن ربك ليعلم ما تكن صدورهم وما يعلنون. وما من غائبة في السماء والأرض إلا في كتاب مبين. إن هذا القرآن يقص على بني إسرائيل على بني إسرائيل أكثر الذي هم فيه يختلفون فإنه لهدى ورحمة للمؤمنين إن ربك يقضي بينهم بحكمه وهو العزيز العليم فتوكل على الله إنك على الحق المبين إنك لا تسمع الموتى ولا تسمع الصم الدعاء ولا تسمع الصم الدعاء إذا ولوا مدبرين وما أنت بهاد العمي عن ضلالتهم إن تسمع إلا من يؤمن بآياتنا فهم مسلمون فإذا وقع القول عليهم أخرجنا لهم دابة من الأرض تكلمهم أن الناس كانوا بآياتنا لا يوقنون. صدق الله ربنا الغفور. Now, analysis, more grammatical analysis, going back to the first ayah I recited, that is 67, سورة النمل. وقال الذين كفروا, وقال said, الذين those who كفروا disbelieved. Disbelievers said the following: إذا, a question, إذا when, كنا, we are, we were, ترابا, dirt, dust. When we are dust, when we are turned into soil, into dust, وآباؤنا, and our fathers, like grandfathers, everyone. When we ourselves die and turn into dust, then our forefathers also, same thing. Inna, are we? A question. Inna, Are we definitely, la of course, mukhrajun, to be taken out? When we are turned into dust, ourselves and our fathers and sisters, are we going to be resurrected? This is what we are saying. This is like they are rejecting. This is not question of learning something. This is question of rejection. I said many times, istifham inkari. When you read Arabic tafsirs, it is written, hada istifham inkari. This is inkari, rejecting type of question. It is rejecting really. It is no question. It is no istifham, fahm, talabul fahm. Fahm is not desire. What we see here, disbelievers are not believing in resurrection. This is many times in Quran mentioned. In many places, this is in that line. Laqad, of course, wa'idna, we were promised. Wa'ada wa'ida, wa'idna, wa'ada wa'ida. This is misal wawi. We have been promised. Somebody else promised. Allah promised. We were promised. Hada this. This we are told before. We are hearing this many times. They are continuing to say. Nahnu, ourselves, وَآبَاؤُنَا, and our ancestors. We are fed up with these things. I mean, we are told you will die, then you will be resurrected, you will die, there will be resurrection. What is this? This is what they are saying. Laqad, of course, wa'idna, we have been promised, hada this, nahnu, ourselves, nahnu, we, وَآبَاؤُنَا, and our fathers and sisters, min qablu, before. This is what we are told before. You are repeating these things. In hada, this is not. In nafiya. In hada, this is not illa but asatiru ustur. Ustura. What is that? Mythology. Dastan. I believe in Urdu, in Persian, in Turkish we say dastan. Like mythological things, not really happened in the past, but people they begin to narrate, like mythology in Greeks, like Zeus, Aphrodite, God, fighting and things like that. There are classes, mythology classes, and they teach. They have a lot of concepts on God concepts, how they did what did in historic pre-Islamic period, of course. Mythology in the culture is big subject. It has a lot of elements. In Turkish history also we have dastan, and in schools they teach, they analyze, and they say, I mean, people were thinking this way that time. For example, one of the elements, always Turkish people from Central Asia, from that part of the world, wanted to go to West. Since then, Turkey is struggling to be a part of West. It is very old story to be a part of West in Turkish history. They are not Western people. I mean, East, Northeast, or something in Central Asia, but always aspire. So mythology. In hada, this is not illa but asatiru, plural of ustura. Ustur, this is like fairy tales type of dastan, not true, people, mythological say information, not true. Al-awwalin, previous ones. Awwal, first ones. Awwalin, plural. Previous generations, prehistoric things coming down, these are just not true. What they are saying, this resurrection is not true, will not happen. This is people invented fake, imaginary things, fiction, coming down from prehistoric period. We don't know the source. That's what they are saying. All say, Allah is saying to Prophet Muhammad, Siru, you walk, travel. Sir, sayara, masirat, trip place, masirat, trip place, masiratun. Sara sira, yasiru yusaru. Go to trip. Sara sira, sira siru is ordered. You go to trip, travel. Fil ardi, on earth, in earth or on earth. You take trips on earth. Fanzuru, you look, see. Nazara nuzura yanzuru yunzaru. See, kaifa, how kana was. Aqibatu, final end. Al-mujrimin, people of jurm. Jurm, crime. Jurm, jim, ra, mim, C, in English, C-R-M, same word, same meaning. English, crime or criminal, the root crime, Arabic, originally is Arabic. Mujrim, azrama, uzrima, yuzrimu, yuzramu, izramun, mujrimun, mujrimuna, mujrimina, ismul fa'il. You take trip and you see that what was the end of the people who were criminals, who had crimes, كيف كان عاقبة المجرمين. Okay. ولا تحزن. Don't feel sorrow. حزن. Sorrow. Feeling sorrow. ولا تحزن. Grieve. To feel grief. Grieve not. ولا تحزن. حزن حزن يحزن يحزن. عليهم, upon them. I mean, don't feel sorry or sorrow. Don't grieve on the people who happened. ولا تكن. Don't be. في in ضيق. Narrowness. Narrow heart. Narrow situation. Down. Or depressed. ضيق means like narrow. Narrowness. Narrow in heart, like depressed. Frustration. Depressed. ولا تكن. Don't be. كان يكون يكون. لا تكن. Don't be. في in ضيق. Depression. مما, from that. مما, two words. من ما, from that. يمكرون. They are plotting. They are planning. مكر مكر يمكر يمكر. They are planning to. They are having plans to do plots against you. Don't feel distressed or because of them. يقولون. They say. قال قيل يقول يقال. متى, when, هذا, this, بعد, this promise. When this promise will take place? When? I mean, you are saying us resurrection will, what is this? I mean, repeat. When? Will not happen. They mean will not happen. ولا متى هذا الوعد, when this promise is. In if kuntum, you are sadiqin, truthful. If you are truth tellers, you must tell us. You are repeating these news, but it is not happening. قل, say, عسى, maybe. And that يكون will happen. قل عسى أن يكون ردف will follow لكم, to you. قل, say, قال قيل يقول يقال قل عسى, maybe, possibly. This is a verb أفعال المقاربة. From أفعال المقاربة it has just عسى, no ماضي, no مضارع, no تصريف. قل, say, عسى, maybe, it is near, possibly, almost, may happen, أن يكون, may happen. ردف, followed, لكم, to you. Radif, like two persons sitting in, riding one horse, same horse. The one who is at the back is Radif. The one who holds the rein, horse, is not Radif. The one who is at the back is Radif. So, like things may happen immediately, but next, ردف لكم بعض صام الذي, which تستعجلون, you are hastening. عجلة, to be in a hurry. استعجل, استعجل, يستعجل, يستعجل, ask, demand, to rush, to hurry. عسى أن يكون ردف لكم بعض الذي تستعجلون. He said, maybe things you are asking to hasten, to happen as early as possible, may follow, that may come, maybe, tell them. وَإِنَّ رَبَّكَ, definitely your Lord, لَذُو فَضْلٍ, is fadl. لَذُو فَضْلٍ is owner of the fadl. Fadl, like virtue, superiority, afdal. وَإِنَّ, definitely رَبَّكَ, your Lord, is la, definitely ذُو فَضْلٍ, is the possessor of virtues and superiority, ala, upon, an-nasi, nas, or grace. Your Lord is the one who has grace on his people. Graces, grace, bounties. ولكن, but, أكثرهم, most of them, أكثر, لا يشكرون, don't do shukr. Shukran, shukriya, don't do shukr. Shakara, shukra, yashkuru, yashkuru. Allah is the one who holds fadl, grace, bounties, but gives bounties, mercy, but most of the people are the ones who don't do shukr. You can ask that question to because perhaps they may have questions. Okay. وَإِنَّ, definitely رَبَّكَ, your Lord. وَإِنَّ رَبَّكَ, definitely your Lord. لا, of course, يَعْلَمُ, knows. Your Lord is the one who knows ma, that تكن, hides. كن, كن, يكن, يكن, يكن. أكن, أكن, يكن, يكن. holds secretly. وَإِنَّ رَبَّكَ, definitely your Lord is the one, لا يعلم, knows, ma, what, تكن, hold secretly, صدورهم, their chest, their hearts, their minds. Allah is the one who knows what they are holding in their hearts, what they are thinking, what they are intending. Allah knows. Vema, also Allah knows. Vema, that yu'linuna, they are doing publicly, openly. Alaniya. Sirran wa alaniya. Allah is the one, your Lord, who knows what their hearts, chest, body holds in privacy. Also, what they are saying, open secret. Allah knows everything. This is the meaning of it. Alimul ghaybi wa shahada. Alimu, Allah is knower. Ghayb, unseen. Either. Wa shahada, seen. Shahada, sight, see. Seen, unseen. Hidden, open. Public, secret. Everything Allah knows. Vama, not, mean from ghaibatin, unseen, ghaib. Ghayaba, ghaba, ghiba, yaghibu, yughabu, ghaibatin. There is no ghaib, no nothing which is absent, not existing, unseen, untouched, fi samai, in the sky. There is no nothing which is not seen in sky, wal-ardi, on earth, illa but, fi, in kitab, in the book, mubin and clear. There is nothing in the sky, hidden, unseen, which is not in the open book. This book, some ulama says, Quran. Everything is in the Quran, but we don't understand, we don't know, or in order to understand, perhaps some more development needs to take place in science, so then, that is the meaning. Earlier, I think I mentioned scientific miracles of Quran and Hadith. There was conference in Islamabad, Ziaul Haq time. So world-known scholars gathered over there, and they were discussing very interesting, for example, about Nasiyatin Kadibatin Khafeh. Nasiya means forehead. Kadibatin, liar. Khafe'atin, doing wrong. This is at the end of Suratul Qalam. اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق فليدعو نادية سندعو الزبانية كلا. It goes like that. So there was an Egyptian anatomist, medical, Azhar University. He said that he did a lot of research, and some Russian person as well, a lot of research, and found out that the lie and truth in brain falls this area, forehead, this area, nasiya, not this, not here, not other parts. And it is discovered lately. He gave the name of Russian first who did research, then himself is second. So now he says we are discovering that after 14th century later, this forehead, which is liar or doer of wrong is something hinted that this part of brain is assigned to that. Of course, they were discussing that as we were arguing. There was somebody, Professor Zahlul, he was discussing if Adam was created from clay. Clay is chemically made of these things. So his age, I mean when he was created, when? So clay in the astrophysics somewhere could have been created that time. So this time or something. It is very, very interesting, but they were discussing things like miracles of Quran and Hadith. And they published about embryology. There were professors from Canada, professors from here, non-Muslims, and Muslims in all over the world. Zindani, Abdul Majid Zindani from Yemen. Very interesting person. He was walking with slippers, carelessly, but this big head knows a lot of things. I was surprised. I mean, oh, this guy is like this, he is like that. But when he began to talk, he knows everything. So, this is Illa fi kitabim mubin, is in the book, in Quran. But many alims say that this book is Lawh Mahfuz. Lawh Mahfuz. Because Lawh Mahfuz, everything is written over there. Books and destiny, human beings, taqdeer, everything is written this in Lawh Mahfuz, that protected board, board, Mahfuz protected. Angels, not all angels have access. So they say Kitab is that one. Because in Quran, that also is called Kitab. Kitab book, but that's scripture. That also is good. And could be that is true. Because Quran also is there, Injil is there, Torah is there, all books, and destiny, everybody's destiny in detail is written over there. Okay. So, inna definitely هذا القرآن, this Quran, يقص قصص, tells the story, narrates, قص قص يقص يقص, على upon Bani Israel, children of Israel, Israelites. This is a Quran which tells the story of Israelites, or Bani Israel, children of Israel. Israel is the name of a prophet. Children of Israel, like children of Adam, children of Abraham. So it is in Quran. Extra, most, a lot, الذي, that, whom they فيه in it, يختلفون, they are doing اختلاف, disagree. خلف, اختلف, اختلف, يختلف, يختلفون. This Quran narrates things related with the children of Israel. A lot of things they are fighting with each other. A lot of things which they are disagreement with each other. اختلاف, يختلفون. وإنه, definitely that Quran, هذا القرآن, لا هدى, لا of course is هدى, guidance. Quran is guidance, ورحمة and rahmah, mercy, للمؤمنين, for believers. وإنه لهدى ورحمة للمؤمنين. Quran is guidance and rahmah, mercy, for believers. Inna, of course, Rabbaka, your Lord, Yaqdi decides. Qadaya, qudiya, yaqdi, yuqdi. Decision. Qazi. Decision maker, judge. Bainahum, between them. Your Lord is the one who would decide, will decide about their arguments, their disagreements, bihukmihi, which is hukm, decision, rule. Allah is the one who will decide. So Allah is judge. Resurrection, everything, everybody, billions, people, resurrection, day of judgment. Judge, Allah. Just, absolute justice. No injustice. He will not do any injustice. But like somebody didn't do, but he will impose some punishment, give some punishment, like as if the person did. No injustice. Inna Allah la yadhlimu. Allah does not do any injustice. No injustice. No wrongdoing. Fair. Justice. Wahuwa, he is the one, al-azizu, strong, powerful, aziz, mighty, almighty, al-alimu, all-knower. He is the one who knows everything. He is the one who has might. Tawakkal ala Allah. I think this needs to be memorized, this part. I mean, like proverb, you see, like proverb. Short. Fa, then, fa means tartib. Since these are the things is happening, would happen. Tawakkal, do tawakkul. Tawakkul, trust in English. But in reality, wakala, to deputize, delegate, to ask someone to represent you, to do on your behalf, to agency, agent, your agent, wakil, he is wakil, you are muwakkil, you are delegating him, that person. Tawakkul, babu tafa'ul, tawakkala tuwakkila yatawakkalu tawakkalu. Tawakkal, you leave things to Allah. Make Allah wakil. Trust Allah, leave things to Allah, make Him your agent, accept Him in your heart, let Him take care of you. There is a dua. Allahumma la takilna ila nafsina. Something in that context. O our Lord, don't leave us to us. Don't leave us alone and forced to take care of ourselves, because we cannot take care of ourselves. We don't know. We don't know ourselves. We don't know our future. We don't know the past, the conditions. We don't know. Who knows? Nobody knows. So don't leave us to us. You take care of us, because your knowledge is immense, eternal, strong, powerful. Take care of us. This is the same thing. Fatawakkal, you do tawakkul ala Allah, on us, on Allah. Innaka, definitely you are ala al-haqqi, upon truth. O Prophet Muhammad, al-mubin, clear. Clear, you are on truth. Your way is true way. You are correct. You are right. Innaka of course, you لا تسمع, don't make hear. سمع سمع, أسمع أسمع, يسمع يسمع. You cannot make listen or hear الموتى, dead people. ميت موتى. You cannot make dead people hear or listen. So what that means? Disbelief, lack of iman is equal like dead people. They are physically not dead, but as if they cannot hear, as if they are dead. So this is metaphorical meaning here. This is not real dead man, physically dead. Living person walking in the street, speaking, but shut off, cannot understand. You cannot make people who are dead. These are equal to dead people. وَلَا تُسْمَعُ, you cannot make hear الصُّمَّ, deaf person. Sum, cannot speak, cannot hear. الدعاء, call. You cannot make deaf person hear your call, your invitation, your call. You cannot. إذا when, وَلَّوْ, turn away, مدبرين, going back. أدبر مدبر يدبر يدبر. If they are turning away, giving their back to you, like rejecting you, running away, you cannot make them listen or hear, or you cannot make them hear your call, dua, call, your prayer or your call. وَمَا أَنْتَ, you are not بِهَادِي, guider. In English we don't use guider, but like ER, killer, reader, hadi, ismul fa'il. You are not guide al-umi, you are not guide of blind person, umi, ama. You are not guide person who would guide ama, blind person. An dalalatihim, you cannot take them from dalala, from being misled. You cannot make anybody Muslim. You cannot have hidayah. You cannot make hidayah from out of dalala. Dalal. You cannot. All dawah activity is to eliminate ignorance, hate, to communicate, facilitate, available, present, but not to make Muslim. Because only Allah makes Muslim. The Prophet could not make Muslim Abu Jahl, could not make Muslim so many others. Yeah, destiny, taqdeer. That is sir, that is destiny. So dawah effort needs to be directed to communication, eliminating hate, anger, ignorance, familiarize, availability. That is the purpose. In tusmi'u, you cannot make here illa except men who yu'minu, believes bi ayatina, in our verses. You can make here the ones who can believe, who believes in our verses, fahum, they are Muslimun, Muslims. I mean, you cannot make anyone blind, you cannot take him away from dalala, from being misled, and You only can communicate, make it, anyone who believes in our verses, in our signs. فهم مسلمون, they are Muslim. وإذا وقع, when takes place, وقع وقع يقع يقع, القول word, when word falls, time of saying happens عليهم, upon them. When word, time of word related with them comes, what that means? When time comes, I will pronounce this word, kun, you be, you happen. Anything Allah wants to happen, He says, kun, kaf nun, be, become into existence, be. Allah does not say kaf nun. Quran says He says, but does not, because Allah does not use letters. We read in other book. Musa, Chinese, in other books. Never ever forget. Other books. So there are explanations. So no pronunciation is necessary. But in our understanding, of course, there must be some, because we cannot understand ontological subjects. We cannot understand. So in our word, He says, but really He doesn't need to say. So when it is pronounced, this is what it means. When time comes, word will be pronounced alayhim, upon them. Akhrajna, we will take out, we will make exit, come out. Lahum, for them, dabbatan, animal. Dabba, dabba, dubba, yadubbu, yudabu. Tap, 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 tap. Maybe the word tap from dabba, same word, same dal, tap, 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 tap. Like making sound or something, walking. Even ants touching or something. We don't measure, we don't hear, we don't measure, we don't hear, but could be. So definitely there is something different when they walk, when they move. There must be some sound, something, because they are also doing something different than previous situation. So, dabba, dabba, dubba, yadubbu, yutabu, an animal, living thing, walking living thing, min al-ardi, from earth. What is that? Signs, this ayah is related, signs of doomsday. Qiyamah, ashratu sa'ah. When Qiyamah, doomsday, will come near, extraordinary things will happen. One of them, there will be an animal. Strong, big, we don't know all qualifications, what is that? That animal is talked about. Min al-ardi, from earth, will be coming out from the earth. تكلمهم, will speak. كلم, كل ما يكلم يكلمه, تكلمهم, will speak. And then الناس, the people, definitely, كانوا were بآياتنا, in our verses, لا يوقنون, not believing. They were not believing in our verses. This animal will talk to them. This ashratu sa'a, sun will rise from west. Of course, Isa alayhi salam will come, before that Mahdi, corruption, too many other things. Of course, There are literature, big literature about that. I believe in Christianity also, too many things, in Islam, but not as clear as we may understand everything. Vague. Vague. Because Allah hides knowledge of doomsday. أكاد أخفيها إن الساعة آتية, that will happen. أكاد أخفيها, I am hiding. Nobody would know exactly when that will take place. So this is a part of that mubham, vague, ambiguous subject. It's an animal, something extraordinary, walking, doing. But what is that? Here, there, a few information, but no detailed information. I think I will conclude at this point, inshallah.